Hello everybody, I'm Abby.
I am your father.
Hi Dad.
Hey Abby, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Guys, we're really sorry, but we didn't get the recording of the first few minutes of yesterday's light celebration service.
But don't worry, due to the unlimited funds we have, we are going to retell the first 20 minutes with no expenses spared on the budget.
It was incredible. There were lasers in the sky, there were rockets popping everywhere, fireworks inside the church, there were llamas, camels, and all sorts of amazing things in those first few minutes.
No, there weren't.
They don't know that.
Well, what we did have was a really fun introduction to the light celebration service.
Now, you're right, we didn't have all of those things, but we did have lots of fun and games together.
Yeah, we did rock, paper, scissors.
We had heads and tails.
We even had a game to see how loud everybody could be.
Yeah, and we had two teams. We introduced two teams into the whole thing.
We did. Throughout the evening, we had half the room as Team Neon and half the room as Team Glow.
Glow, glow, glow.
Bet you can't guess.
Glow, glow.
I bet you can't guess which team he was in charge of.
Glow, glow, glow.
We get it. We get it. We get it. you were Team Glow.
Glow.
And who was in charge of Team Neon?
Oh, well, that was the fantastic Sam V. What a star he was.
Yeah, you're right. And throughout the evening, you guys had some competitions between the teams?
Yeah, we did. We had competitions between Glow and Neon.
And what happened? Did you won points, right?
Yeah, different challenges. You won points to just see which team then won.
Fab. And with those points, what happened? What happened if you didn't get the most points?
Well, you see, the captain of the losing team had to sit in his chair and be covered in gunge from this contraption.
Gunge?
Yeah, really horrible gunge. Well, it's sort of jelly bath stuff, the sort of stuff you put in a bath when a kid's really small so they can have a play around and enjoy it and just have some fun.
I still can't believe you actually put that stuff in my bath. It
Yeah.
was not fun.
I know, I know. How could I have done that to such a wonderful, incredible child who is so amazing? But you can't guess who wrote those words.
Thanks.
So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the recording where we did start to get things, and Sam has just chosen the person to represent his team for one of the challenges. Oakley's already up, and we're just about to see who's going to go head to head from Team Glow against Sam's Oakley from Team Neon.
I need to reload. Oh! Oh!
Did I kill anyone?
Adam!
Is it Adam?
Is that Oakley?
Adam versus Oakley.
Who is going to win? So,
Well done, you.
how we do? Is it?
We've got time.
Have we got a timer? All right, guys. First person to get all 6 apples out of their thing and onto the Yeah, you can only use your mouse. You can only use your mouse because this is apple bobbing. This is a competitive version of apple bobbing. So first, hang on, back up. You must be in a upright position. All right, first, oi, boys. All right, first person to collect all 6 apples out of the bowl wins. Okay, guys, we need the silent stamping and clapping. We need enthusiasm. No mouths, but just massive enthusiasm.
Stamping.
2, 1.
Go. Oh!
Oakley, it's 3.
Doing amazingly, Adam. Doing amazingly.
He's using his hands on the ball. Put his hands off the ball. Oh my word, Oakley is steaming ahead. Adam, he's only on 1 point. Oh my word.
Well done, Adam. Well done.
Well done, boys.
Hang on.
Well done. Grab some paper towels. Wipe your
There you go. Do you need
faces.
some more? Do you need some more?
Well done, boys. Well done.
So,
Well done. Applause.
there we go. Well done. You.
Well done, boys.
Do you want to go back? We'll get you some
Yes,
prizes.
we have more points. We have more points.
We'll get
Get
prizes.
Get it. All right. Well done, guys.
I'll get
Guys, if you take part in one of the games, come up afterwards because we.
Or, no, as you're leaving,
Oh.
if you take part in any of the games, as you're leaving, if you just let whoever's on, so it will be Becky and Liz, so if you know who they are, they'll be handing out your party bags, so as you're leaving, they'll be giving you one, and so they'll also have the prizes there, so you can pick one up there as well. Bam.
Cool.
All right?
Cool. No way! 10-5 already?
Yes.
10-5?
Yeah, I have to say, Team Glow, we're gonna have to pick this up. We're gonna win the next game,
But
right?
let me just say, Adam
Yeah.
did fantastically.
He did do
He did do
very
pretty
well.
well.
So well. It was brilliant.
We did have a practice of this beforehand, and I have to say, not in the same bowls, obviously. I dare say, you guys, both of you, were about 100 times quicker than any of the adults. So, very impressed. Very impressed. Before we start on with that, before we start on with our next games, I'm just going to do a quick talk with you guys, if that's all right. But to start off with, I need you guys to listen to my questions. If this question applies to you, so if the answer is true, I want you guys to put your hand up, okay? So put your hand up if you have eyes. That's everyone, okay? Okay, let's go for a tricky one. Put your hand up if you have hair. Yeah. Okay, put your hand up if you have hair on your head. There you go. Okay, put your hand up if you have feet. Okay, you know what? You guys are actually blowing me away with how many of you have feet. Very impressed. How many of you guys have a heart? Who has a heart? Yeah, okay, this isn't going very well. These are all yes. Okay, I'm gonna try one more, okay? How many of you guys are round? I got a few mums and dads with hands up. Okay. That one went a bit better. I caught some of you out. Okay. How about this one? How about put your hand up if you feel things? You feel things when you get hurt, if you get sad, you get happy, excited. Yeah. Most people are feeling things. I've got a couple of mums and dads that look like they're not feeling things. Yeah. Okay. That's better. Okay. My last question is, who here is orange? Okay. You're wearing orange, Oakley, but you are not orange. You're not actually orange. Oh, you got orange face paint on. Well, you know what? Some of those questions were really clearly describing you guys, weren't they? Things like your eyes and your heart and your feet. That's clearly what you're like. And some of them were clearly describing a pumpkin, aren't they? Right? Round, orange, no hair. You know what? It would be a bit weird if I said to you, I think all of you are exactly like a pumpkin. Right? But you know what? I think you guys are. This is quite a special pumpkin, actually, because my mummy grew it in her garden. And it started from a tiny little seed. And if you know anything about plants, then you'll know that she had to bury it in the soil. She found a nice spot in our vegetable patch. She made sure it had somewhere where there was lots of sunlight, where there was lots of rain, so that it could grow really well. And this is what it ended up like, right? And you know what? That is what makes you guys like a pumpkin. In the Bible, this guy David, he writes a song. And in his song, he says this. He says, "You created the deepest bits of me. You put me together when I was inside my mummy. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made." Now, David here is talking to God. And he's talking about how God cared for him, how God's put him together. Just like this pumpkin was grown and looked after and created and watered in the same way, you guys have been created and put together and grown by God. Just like David and just like this pumpkin, you are cared for really immensely. God has put you together. God made your eyes. God made your feet. God made your heart to beat, and he made your brain so you can think and you can feel things. And that is something that's just so incredible. We're going to learn more about God in a little bit, but first we're going to be going on to our next game. Ooh.
Games. More games, more spinning of the gun.
Not this one yet.
This time, Rui, what is the age group? We've had 3 to...
No, this one doesn't. Ooh. This one's for everyone. Everyone, because you know we practiced at the beginning being really loud.
Yes.
This is the game where we're going to see which team is the loudest. So this is for everybody to join in. Doesn't matter how old you are, whether you're in reception or still at nursery school or you left quite a few years ago. It's for everybody to join in, and it's which half of the room is going to be the loudest.
So I don't get to use the gun? That's sad. All right. Oh, it's fine. We're going to do this. We're going to be really loud. We're going to be really loud. It's got to be loud.
No voices.
No voices. So we have to use our hands and we have to use our feet, okay? And as we practice, when I go like this, everyone has to be silent, okay? Oops. Okay. All right, we'll go practice and we'll go real thing. Who's judging? Ooh. Do we have a judge?
We have a judge.
We have a space cowboy. His name is Zach. Zach, give everyone a wave. Woo! Practice first, everybody.
Everybody up you get. Come on, up you get. We've got to be stamping and
Stamping, clapping, waving your arms around in the claps. Ready? 3, 2. Okay. We got to get better at our stopping. Okay. We'll do it individual teams. Okay. Yeah. So we'll each team with Neon and Glow. Or should we go Glow first because they are?
No, you go first.
We'll go first.
You go first.
We're gonna win this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Team. Oh, well
we
done,
can
guys.
beat that.
Well
We
done.
can beat that. Easy.
Oh.
Easy. Okay. Guys, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh. Zach, come here.
Zach. Oh.
Is it on?
Do you want to pick it up? Yeah, that's
fine.
It was very close, I think. We had a lot of clapping and stamping. It was amazing.
Take your mask off. It's fine.
Yeah.
There was a lot of clapping and stamping. It was great, everyone, so well done. I think they were equally as loud, but Team Glow, you had the quicker stop. You stopped immediately on time. So I think it goes to Team Glow over here. Well done, you guys. Well done.
Well done.
That's it.
We'll win the next one. It's all good. We'll win.
You know what? I was actually my hands are stinging from how loud I was clapping. So I'm glad we won. So last time we talked about how you guys are like a pumpkin, right? But there's something else that makes us like a pumpkin. You see, okay, I'm going to open up this pumpkin, and we're going to have a look and see what's inside. Here we go. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? Yeah, look at that. You see at the front there? Nice. I'm going to put my hand in. Oh. You know what? You guys can't feel this, but I'm going to tell you right now, it feels really gross. It feels really slimy, really messy, really gooey. Yeah, yuck. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And you know what? Not only that, but pumpkin, putting my hands in pumpkin actually makes my hands go really red and sore. So it's just really nasty and really messy. So let's have a look. You know what? It's a little bit sad because this is what it's like inside of me too. You see, inside of us, we've got something called sin. And sin makes us do things and say things and think things and feel things that make God sad. And you know what? All of us have that inside of us. We have a really good way of remembering it here. So I want everybody to join in with our actions, okay? Are we ready? Okay, so we're going to do shove off God, I'm in charge, no to your rules. So that's kind of what sin is. We're going to try that one more time, okay? Everyone ready? Shove off God, I'm in charge, no to your rules. And that's what I'm like inside. Sometimes I don't want to do things God's way. And like this pumpkin, that means that inside I've got this messy, slimy, gross thing, and it can make you feel guilty, and it can make other people feel sad, and it always makes God sad. But you know what? Sin is just like the insides of this pumpkin. Because you know what? This pumpkin can't take that out of them, can it? Because it's just a pumpkin. And in the same way, I can't take that sin out of me. But there is some fantastic news. Because Jesus came down, and he has gone, just like I've gone to this pumpkin, I will take all of that messiness out of you. Jesus has come down, and he has died for us. He has taken that messiness out of us. If I trust in Jesus, he will forgive me, and he will take away all of the messiness inside of me. And just like that, the messiness and that sin is gone. Gone. Isn't that incredible? Isn't that incredible? We're going to learn more about that amazing Jesus in a little while. But first, and I'm going to be repeating myself again, we've got another game.
Right. Whoa, look at the scores now, guys. It's really close.
2015.
2015. We're catching up.
Yeah, that was 5 years
You're
ago.
going to get gunged. You're going to get gunged. Cool. Right, next game, guys. Next game is we want somebody from year R, so reception, year 1 or year 2. Paul, you're not in reception. Paul, you're not in reception.
How have they just got an extra point? How have you guys known?
We want somebody from that, and we want somebody to come up, and with this balloon and some shaving cream and some chocolate buttons and some other bits and pieces, make the best alien face possible. Okay, we want somebody to come and make the best alien face possible. Let's move these just out of the way.
All right.
But we're going to choose people. How are we going to choose people?
With the gun! Right, I need clapping for the gun. I need everyone who is in the age group. You've already been sit down. Ready? I'm going to spin around and we're going to shoot it again. Whoever it lands nearest, you got to come up. Oh.
Anybody from reception, year 1 or year 2, want to come and get it? To take part from Team Neon? Oh, we've got a volunteer from Ash.
Ash, mate.
Woohoo!
We're Ash. Brilliant. Well done, Ash. Well done, mate. Are you?
Yeah. Okay, ready to glow? Tell me when I get too close to the edge.
Right, mate. Wait. Ash.
Thanks, Libby. Okay, here we go. Oh, has that landed near to anyone? Anyone at all? In reception, year 1 or year 2?
Further, I think it needs to go further back.
Further back?
There are some excited faces.
Okay, here we go. I'll try again. Is that about right, Sam?
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Out there?
go with it.
Oh, hang on. Where's that gone?
No, Adam, you can't come up. You're too old.
Anybody want to come up and do the making up?
Go on. Simeon. Simeon's coming up. Give him a clap. Give him a clap.
I would give you a high five, but we're not allowed to.
Yeah, honestly,
do you want to
I
come
would.
over here,
It was
Simeon?
so...
So what you've got here, guys, is you've got some shaving foam. Sam, do you want to shake it up? Shake it up.
Oh, yeah. Shake it. Actually, give it a big shake. Big shake. It's like you're trying to shake a teddy
So
bear.
what you're going to do is you're going to make this face. You're going to have a few, maybe a minute or so, to make the best face you can. You can make it an alien face. You can make it your dad's face if you wanted to. You can make any face you wanted to. But you're going to have about a minute and a bit to do it. Okay, guys? And we're going to cheer them on while they do it. Okay,
With
so are
the
we
clapping
ready?
we've practiced. Right. Chill, chill,
Good
chill,
starting, whoever that was.
Great. 3, 2,
Go!
oh. Ash, give it here. Ash. Oh, there we go, there we go. Oh,
no.
it's dripping like slime. Oh, it's not sticking. Use anything, use anything. Go on, go on.
Oh no!
I don't know. Oh, no. Put it up here. Put some foam up here. Ash, get some of this. Put it on there.
Good job. Oh no! Oh, I can't help you. You're doing a fantastic job. You're doing a fantastic job. Oh!
Just
Oh no! It's on the nose. So hard.
Ash, it's got eyes here.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Put loads of stuff on. Throw it on. Just put it on.
That's it. Well done. Well done. Oh, give them a round of applause, guys. A round of applause. That was not easy. Oh, hang on. Let's get you some stuff to clean your hands off. Let's get you some stuff to clean your hands off. There you go.
Well done. These aliens look gloopy.
Alien.
Yeah, they look alien. They look amazing.
Amazing. Right.
They
who
look
have we got
amazing.
judging this time?
Oh. So this time we have got our fantastic judge, Charis, and in the wise words of James Callaghan, she is qualified because she has got hair and she has got a face.
Woo! Guys, do you want to move to the side? Sam, we'll just move it back.
Yeah. All right, guys,
you
well
want to
done.
just move to the side, and we'll turn the faces round so that everybody can see
Oh,
them.
no!
Lose it. Don't lose it.
Right, there we go.
Let's have
Okay, so there we go.
Ooh,
So-
I might need to get a bit closer, have a proper look.
Oh, Charis, I don't know how you're going to judge these.
Oh, that's got some buttons and lots of sparkly bits on
Yeah.
it.
There are some eyes and a mouth right here.
Not attached, which is very alien.
It is
Very
an
alien,
alien.
very
It's
alien.
an alien. Its eyes and its mouth can be on the floor. You know.
I also like the way
Very
that he was starting.
foamy.
I think we're going to win this.
Yeah.
I think this one has a bit more sparkle on it. I think I'm going to go with Team Neon.
Well done, you. Well done. Kept on falling off, didn't it? It kept on falling off. Well
But
done.
like we said, it doesn't matter if you win or not. When you're leaving, make sure you let them know that you're in the game and you'll get a prize still.
Yeah, mate. Make
Cool.
sure you
Well
get
done,
the
guys.
That's
Go back to your
good job.
families. Well done. Well done, Asher. Off
Go
you
sit
go.
down, man. You can go sit down. Well done.
Woo, woohoo.
Wow. Now we move on to our last talk of this afternoon. Today we've been looking at light and dark. And light can be amazing, can't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Look, oh, you can't, you're nodding, yeah? So what kind of light things do you guys like? I'm gonna say some things, and if you really like them, put your hands up. Now, how about disco lights? Who likes disco lights? Oh my word, Heidi, that was a very enthusiastic hands up there. Very enthusiastic hands up. Okay, how about nice pretty fairy lights? Who likes that? Oh, I got a few more mums and dads for that one. Like that. How about the glow-in-the-dark face paint that we had as we were coming in? Yeah, I agree. That was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. How about glow sticks? Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of people. Yeah. See, light can be amazing, can't it? Right? It can help us see in the dark, and it's just incredible. So I'm going to tell you a story about light. Okay? So I work with quite little children, And the children that I work with have naps in the afternoon. So every day we put out their beds and we put on their teddy bears and their blankets and we tuck them into their beds and we close the curtains and we turn off the lights and they have a nap. And it's really good because it's about half an hour on a good day of everyone being asleep, which means that we have time to get through the boring paperwork. But it's a bit annoying because then it's pitch black and we can't see our paperwork. So what we have to do is we have to take our paper and if we go right up to where the curtain is, there's a tiny little crack in the curtain. And if we put our paper right up to it, we can just about do our work like this. And you know what? That is exactly what Jesus is like. Jesus says in the Bible that he is the light of the world. And that means he's like that little crack that I can do my paperwork in. It means that through Jesus, we can see things. In that dark room, when all those children are all asleep, and everything's really dark and cramped, and I can't see what I'm doing, Jesus is like that little crack in the window. The world can be a little bit dark sometimes. It can be a bit scary. But you know what? Jesus is that light in the darkness. Through Jesus, we can see this rescue plan to get rid of all of that mucky messiness. Through Jesus, we see that God had a plan, that God rescued us. Through Jesus, we can see that there is a plan to save us from this sin. Now, it also means that we don't need to be scared in the dark of those scary things, because we know that we've got someone even more incredible, someone who put you together, like this pumpkin, someone who grew you, who gave you your eyes and your feet and your heart and your brain and everything else, and your hair if you've got any. That's the good news of Jesus, really, that we wanted to share with you guys. So, a bit like this pumpkin, and this might not work so well because the stage is lit up, but you've got to pretend that it's pitch black. And as you go home, I'm sure you're going to see lots of pumpkins. So remember this pumpkin as you walk past. And remember, in this darkness, inside, Jesus has taken away all of the messiness, and he has put in that light. Ooh, there we go. So as you're walking home and you're looking at those pumpkins, okay, I want everybody here to look at those pumpkins and think those three things. I want you to think, firstly, to look at the pumpkin and think, I'm like that pumpkin. I was chosen, I was grown, I was put together, and I've been looked after. I want you to look at that pumpkin and I want you to think, secondly, I am like that pumpkin. My messiness can be taken away by Jesus. And I want you to, thirdly, look at that pumpkin and think, Jesus is that light in the darkness. Jesus is the light in the darkness. I'm going to pray quickly about that, and then we're going to sing a song about how Jesus is the light of the world. Now, when we meet together as our children's group, when we go to pray, we usually do this. We go 1, 2, 3. And that's just so that we make sure we're concentrating on what we're hearing. Okay, so I want everybody to join in with me and go 1, 2, 3. We're going to practice once, and then we're going to do it properly, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, at the end of my prayer, I'm going to say amen. If you don't agree with the words, then you don't need to say amen. But if you agree with what I'm saying, then it would be really good if you could say amen just quietly afterwards, okay? Ready? Now we're going to do it properly, okay? 1, 2, 3. Dear Lord Jesus, thank you for the way that you get rid of all of the messiness inside of us, Lord. Thank you for the way that you grew us, that you put us together, and that you've looked after us. Father, I just pray that we will remember that, as we go away from this evening, as we walk along and we see people maybe in scary costumes that might make us jump, Lord, I pray that we won't need to be scared because we know that there is a Saviour, there is somebody who is there to look after us. God, I pray this in your name. Amen. Fab. So we're going to sing a song about that. So I need everybody to be up on their feet. Everybody up on their feet for this song. And again, what?
Before we start,
Oh, we're not
are we going to
singing.
get judged on this?
Oh, I think we might be.
So
Where
can we
is our
just
judge?
see the scores to see how close
No,
the
we're not
scores
seeing
are?
the scores at this point.
Oh, we're not?
We're not seeing the scores. No scores at this point.
Okay.
because- Oh, we are. Oh.
Right. But Team Glow, we know we're behind in the points, so we've got to do the best dancing of our lives. So everybody needs to get up.
Everybody needs to get up.
Teams. But Team Glow, we've got to pull
Everybody
out
up.
those fantastic moves.
So we're not allowed to sing, but we can still do the actions. So we're going to invite Noah up on stage. Noah, he's going to be looking out for the most enthusiastic dancing. So I need to see some good moves. I can see some going on over here, and we've not even got any music on.
Oh, yeah.
So, and some over this
Come
way.
on, let's
Okay.
go. We're going to win this. We're going to win this.
We
Come on,
ready?
we got to win.
We ready?
We got to win. Let me get
We're ready.
Guys, we want him done.
We're ready.
We want him.
Libby's ready. Libby's ready. Oh, yeah. So ready.
Okay.
Born ready. Love it.
The world is searching for an answer, a ray of hope in a hopeless world. Who can we turn to? Where is our rescue? There is someone, he's the answer. He's the light and he'll light the way. His name is Jesus, and he came to save us. He is the light, 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 light of the world, and he shines all over the earth, shining bright, bright, bright. He is the light of the world. He is the light, 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 light of the world, and he shines all over the earth, shining bright, bright, bright. He is the light of the world. The world is searching for an answer, a ray of hope in a hopeless world. Who can we turn to? Where is our rescue? There is someone, he's the answer. He's the light and he'll light the way. His name is Jesus, and he came to save us. He is the light, 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 light of the world, and he shines all over the earth, shining bright, bright, bright. He is the light of the world. He is the light, 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 light of the world, and he shines all over the earth, shining bright, bright, bright. He is the light of the Light of the world, and he shines all over the earth, shining bright, bright, bright. He is the light of the world.
So Noah, give us your verdict. Which side was the most enthusiastic in that song?
It's really close. I think this time Team Glow got it. Really good dancing over there. Really good enthusiasm. Well done. Well done everybody though.
Thanks, Noah.
Really good. So it's a bit of a shame because now it's the end of the light celebration service.
Oh.
You're not allowed to ask, so you just pull a sad face. Oh wow, because that makes me a bit sad, those faces. You know what? It's great though, because before the end, we have time to see who has won and who is going to get gunned.
Right, drum roll, no mouths, with your hands to the X.
Oh, yeah.
Well done, well done. We were the superior team. We were the best ones.
I'm sorry.
Hey!
Do you want to make your way over to the gun
Team
zone?
Neon. Well done, Team Neon. And well done, guys. You did fantastically. Well done. Great dancing at the end. Great dancing at the end, wasn't there? There was some fantastic
There
dancing.
was some fantastic dancing, and I have to say, even the mums and dads were dancing pretty well. I did see Terry at the back busting out some pretty good moves. Pretty good. Are you ready?
I'm ready to be gunned.
Yeah,
I'm ready to be
take
gunned.
your
He's
mic
ready to
off.
be guns.
Yeah. Oh.
All right.
I mean, I'm quite happy. That's my dad.
Oh, brilliant.
Go.
Right, is he ready?
Okay.
He's going to be guns.
You.
We'll take the mics off. It's very faffy. Technical discussions happening over here of how we're going to do this. We're going to do it
we
slowly.
need to make sure we got the microphones off because
Oh yeah. We have microphones.
we're not paying for new microphones.
No, because these are really expensive. These are really expensive, so we can't break them. Which is why it's really faffy. Why are you taking such a long time? All right,
Oh, it's making sure he's ready.
go on, Rory.
Oh,
Guys, give him a big round of applause.
hey.
Yeah, go on, put it on. Yeah, put it on. Actually, guys, I've had a thought. So, because Jesus makes a swap with us, right? So he makes a swap. He takes our sin and puts it on himself. I'm kind of thinking that kind of just to like show kind of that swap. I'm willing to swap with you because Jesus swapped my sin for his perfectness. I'm going to
Wait,
swap.
Sam, are you saying that you would willingly take this messiness, this disgustingness on yourself,
Yeah.
just to save him from it?
Yeah, just to save Rui from it, because Jesus saved me from my mess
right.
and whatnot.
All right.
I'm willing to take the gunge on myself.
There you go.
All right, let's take this off.
Oh. Did you see that there? Sam got that off pretty quickly. Sam got his off pretty quickly. Here we go. Okay, I think we need to get all of that practice that we've had in making as much noise as we could. I think we've got to use all of that practice to make the biggest noise as we do a drum roll for the gunging. Are we ready? Are you ready? Drum roll. Here we go. Ow. Ah. Good job. You could give. So I think I'm going to invite Phil up to give us a quick some notices. Do you want to give him a hug? This is Sam's dad, by the way, in case anyone doesn't know. Can you give him a nice big hug? Do you not love your son? Oh, fab. I'll hand over to Phil now.
Brilliant. Good. Well, listen, thank you guys all for coming. My name's Phil. I'm one of the ministers here at Oak Hall Church. And I'm here just to invite you to continue the fun. There are 3 ways you can do that. The first is, if you're school age, we have a club called Blast Kids, which happens at 5:45 every Friday. Do you know I'm going to take? Can I take these off? Do you mind? Great, I can't see otherwise. 5:45, and you'll see a Zoom code. You can book on to Blast Kids at 5:45. It's a great time of fun. You'll be asked to do loads of things at home, and there'll be loads of competitions and things. Even though you're at home, you can connect with loads of people on Zoom. The second one is Friday, on Sundays here at 11 o'clock, we have a family service, a bit like what we've experienced this afternoon. Great fun, great time of dancing and clapping, and you get to know a bit of the heartbeat of the church just by coming along. The last one is really for parents here. Do you know, we've been talking a lot about Jesus, and Jesus is the heartbeat of this church. And you can join us again Monday nights on Zoom. We've got what's called the Christianity Explored course. And if you're curious, if you're kind of wondering whether this Jesus person is true, whether what we claim about Jesus is right, do come along. You can ask any question. We welcome all questions, all kinds of things that you want to bring to that session. And all we do is we look at the person of Jesus. And you're welcomed, again, to look on the church website. Just register your interest. We'll send you a Zoom code. You can join that course. It's just 6 Monday nights. And you're most welcome to join us. So 3 things that I'd like you to remember. The first is Blast Kids, 5:45. The second is Sundays here at 11. You can come in person. Great fun. The third is Christianity Explored. You can join us on Zoom for that. Do grab a leaflet on your way out. You can find out more about those things there. The last thing I'm allowed to do is judge the fancy dress. Could we have a bit of a drum roll for this? Actually, I think that needs to be done. The theme was space. The winners are the Harms family. Is it Harms? The Harms family. Can you stand on your chairs and give us a 12? Because I think the space theme has just gone out of this world. Wave, please, to everybody. Brilliant. There's a prize for you on your way out. You guys have just done really well. It looks amazing.